Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Freak number 1.
You know, Kevin.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Irving against Payton. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for Cleveland.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
There's a screen. From about 19 feet. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter. And the Magic shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Kicks to Fournier. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Knocks it loose. Fry dishes to Smith. The three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Corner shot. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Irving kicks to Fry. Shumpert gets a wide open look and misses it off the right side of the rim. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Well, Orlando shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Reggie Bullock is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Hickson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Irving. Feeds to Frye. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Hazania. Here's the Magician. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. The Magician's got 12 points in just the second half. Irving kicks to Bullock. There's the screen. He dishes it to Smith. Outside Irving. It's blocked. And there's the feed to Payton. There's the Magician. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 9 assists now tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Magic.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Irving kicks to Smith. Hill passes to Smith. A step-back shot here. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton drives in. Puts up a 3. And again for 3. The basket is good from the Magician. The Magician's got 43 points. Now Irving to the paint. Here's Bullock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gordon, the pass to the Magician. He kicks it to Oladipo. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Good.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 11 points and 2 steals as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Actually, 2 more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 22 points.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Gordon, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line, shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Aaron Gordon.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside. And it's Hill with the jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Vucevic. Here's the Magician. Banked in off the glass. The Magician's got 47 points.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Irving drives in. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oladipo outside. Gordon with a screen on Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
No dice from the high post. Magic leading by 11. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Outside Gordon. Here's the Magician. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Bullock, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 1:30 left to play here in the 4th. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. The pass to the Magician. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. The Magician's got 52 points. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Shot to stop the run from about 16. Shot's good. And now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Cavs.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Magician. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Smith penetrating. The rebound by the Magician. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Inside, here's the Magician. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. The Magicians got 56 points in the game.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight, it's the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. Nice thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier,
he comes away with a score of 21 on the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
So we'll... And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
The hardest thing for a shooter might be just maintaining that same level of concentration through all 5 racks.
He's all the way up there at 23 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell ready to go.
An 18 or higher.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there, but was undrafted. A player who's really solidified himself as a quality NBA talent. I mean, a tough defender, he's a pretty good shooter, can handle it. I mean, there's not anything he doesn't do reasonably well.
You remember his 18 points for him when all is said and done. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, I'd say it was pretty as a picture or a beautiful postcard. Really wonderful concentration from the first ball all the way to the last one.
Yeah, that's right, Clark. He approached every shot the same. Pace was nice. He never got ahead of himself.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman. And to get to the next round, he'll need at least 18 points. And when it's a big number like that, he can't really even think about it, or it may seem like too difficult a task. Got to bite it in small pieces. He's just got to let them fly.
Now 9 points. He needs 8 points more. Good rack right there. 4 points total. Good for 13.
On the money.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. Wow. That one ties him up for third.
That gets him into the third hole and books him a place in the final.
He's finding that touch now.
He gets all the way up to 21 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
You know, he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. So you can see when he gets it going, watch out.
Curry's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Well, this is what you hope for coming into the shootout. Great shooters at the top of their game battling it out.
And here we go with Freak. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
Well, like they say, Steve, and it's true, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So it's essential that a player keeps a fast pace and gets to all 25 balls before the buzzer.
Yeah, and it's really a balance, Clark, because you can't race through them either. If you do, you're going to fall out of your rhythm. So it's a fine line between being focused and being quick. And you've got to find that balance.
11 points. Gets the money ball. Now 14. Hits for 15.
There we go.
Coolly now knocks down his 5th straight. So he ends up at 17. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. 17 points to tie it up. And so here's Curry now.